From top civil servant to Partygate investigator to Keir Starmer's top aide. But just 3 months in, Sue Gray has quit Number 10. Her role was behind the scenes, but too often she was in the glare of the political spotlight. Now weeks of private power struggles and public criticism have ended in her departure. Today, in a statement, she said, "Throughout my career, my first interest has always been public service. However, in recent weeks, it has become clear to me that intense commentary around my position risks becoming a distraction to the government's vital work of change. It is for that reason I have chosen to stand aside." Keir Starmer said, "I want to thank Sue for all the support she has given me, both in opposition and in government, and her work to prepare us for government and get us started on our programme of change." But what does this say about his government?
I think it's probably unsurprising. There's been a lot of controversy around her. And I think ultimately politicians have to take responsibility. There's been some mistakes, probably hasn't been enough humility over that. And maybe we need to see U-turn on policy rather than shifting around of staff.
For years, Sue Gray quietly rose up the ranks in Whitehall, but then suddenly became a household name during the Partygate scandal.
Sue Gray published her final report, which I commissioned.
Not long after, it emerged that the Labour leader was looking to hire her, prompting outrage from Conservative MPs.
One of the most senior civil servants in the country was conniving in secret meetings with the party of opposition.
Sue Gray's short time as Chief of Staff here in Downing Street has been marred by constant leaks and negative stories aimed at her. About her salary, higher than the Prime Minister's, about her role in the mishandling of the Lord Ali freebies affair, and about the constant tensions between her and the man who will now replace her in the top job, Morgan McSweeney. Credited with Labour's first election victory in 19 years, he served as Starmer's Chief of Staff before, and now, with Sue Gray gone, Morgan McSweeney takes over as one of the most powerful figures in government.
Keir Starmer promised before the election that we would have a return to stability. And I think that's something that was attractive to a lot of people after the last few years, but this is manifestly not stability. And so the operation that he has put in place has gone badly wrong.
She's been by his side, but no longer. The Prime Minister closing the door on Sue Gray, hoping to leave behind a difficult start to his premiership. Liz Bates, Sky News, Westminster.